Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Instead of an album review, we're going to be doing a book review. So put on them reading glasses and let's get started. Hey guys, what's up? This Punk Guy here. Now before I get into my first book review, of which I'm very excited to do, I just want to add a few things. Don't forget to add me on Instagram at This Punk Guy. I'll put a link down there. Like, add, and share this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. And let's get right into it. Bad Religion's first autobiography book, Do What You Want. This was written by Jim Ruland, if I'm pronouncing that right. No crossbuster on the front cover, which is kind of odd. It has the colors in the font, but I find that kind of odd. Maybe it has to do with retail purposes. I don't know. But like I said, this was done by, this was co-written by Jim Ruland, who also did the Keith Morris book, My Damage. And he's also done a tons of like fanzines and articles and other great magazines. First off, this is mainly going to be a spoiler-free book review. I'm not going to give away any details, so anyone that wants to read it and enjoy it themselves can. That being said, it's a pretty straightforward book. There isn't a whole lot of like salacious stories. It isn't like a tell-all book like the NoFX Hepatitis for Bathtub book was, where it's just one crazy fucking story after another. It's nothing like that. Pretty much reads almost like a historical document, just giving fact after fact, really. After a while, the book does fall into a pitfall of redundancy with the way it's structured. It goes something like this. So each chapter starts off with the resolution from the previous chapter, whether it was a band member departing or a foil or problem the band had to overcome. And then it goes right into the recording of that next album, and it talks a little bit about the songwriting, the recording process and stuff like that. It gives you a little bit of details about the lyrics. Then it goes right into the touring, and then at the end it always leaves with the cliffhanger, like I said, with the band member departing or some type of problem the band has to overcome. And each chapter is pretty much this sequence. Reminds me of that old VH1 Behind the Music TV show. In fact, so much so that the narration is stuck inside my head. And don't get me wrong, this is a very enjoyable book. It's actually a pretty fast read, especially for me to say that. I didn't even have to pull out my thesaurus once, and for Bad Religion, that kind of says a lot. Being a huge Bad Religion fan, there really isn't much new information here. Some stuff that I don't already know or haven't seen in other documentaries, especially in Epitaph's own Punk-O-Rama documentary that they released. There are a few good stories here and a few interesting things that I learned, especially about Greg Graffin's artistic thought process. But it does kind of skim over all the good juicy stuff, like their addictions and stuff like that. The stuff I kind of want to know more about. Also, the departure of band members. Side note, they did Hudson dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this album a 3 out of 5 stars. Totally worth the read, totally worth the pickup if you enjoyed Bad Religion. But like I said, if you're a hardcore Bad Religion fan, it's not stuff you already don't know. But my favorite part about the book is definitely the opening chapters when it talks about the early days of the punk scene, of the who's who of icons that they were hanging out with and all the cool stories when they were young. But other than that, it's just a detailed Wikipedia page, really. Like I said, the only gripe I have with this book is I wish it had more salacious stories. It's not like the NoFX Hepatitis book, like I said, which is WTF moments after WTF moments, just like just crazy, mind-blowing, crazy stuff that I wish this book had. And hopefully in their next book they have a book about you know, on the road stories and craziness that's happened. But then again, these guys are more philosophers. They're not like narcissistic assholes. So I don't know if they even have stories like that. I'm pretty sure they do. But anyway, that was my book review for Do What You Want, the Bad Religion story. I say go pick it up if you want to read something interesting, if you want to read a lot of facts. That was my first book review. That was actually kind of fun. I'm very excited to do another. If you guys like these book reviews, or if you guys would like me to do another book review, leave a comment. Let me know what other books you guys want me to do. Anyway, Bad Religion's always been one of my favorite bands, so I hope I didn't come off too hard on it. I wasn't trying to critique it too much. But for the most part, it's already stuff that I already know, but that's because I'm an insanely huge Bad Religion fan. But don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you guys thought, and add me on Instagram at This Punk Guy. And like always, guys, I'll see you at a show!